Ladies and gentlemen, this is a game changer. The moment we've all been waiting for. Yes. Former President Donald Trump has made a huge promise that could shake up the entire Social Security system, and this could mean bigger payments for millions of Americans. If you're receiving SSA, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, then you need to listen up, because what I'm about to share with you could change everything. We all know that Social Security is a lifeline for retirees, disabled individuals, and low-income seniors who depend on it just to make ends meet. But let's be honest, the cost of living is skyrocketing, prices are going through the roof, and for many people, that monthly check just isn't enough. That's why Trump's latest pledge has so many people talking, and today, we're diving deep into what this promise really means, how it could affect your benefits, and whether or not this is actually going to happen. During his time in office, Trump repeatedly said he would protect Social Security. He promised no cuts, no reductions, and no changes that would harm beneficiaries. But now, with the upcoming election, he's taking things a step further. He's not just promising to protect Social Security, he's vowing to increase it. That's right, bigger checks, more money in your pocket, and a major boost to your financial security. So the big question is, how? How does he plan to do this, and is it even possible? Some sources say Trump is looking at making Social Security benefits completely tax-free. Imagine that you keep every single dollar of your benefits without the government taking a cut. That alone would be a massive relief for millions of retirees and disabled individuals who are struggling to cover their expenses. But there's more. There's also talk of increasing the cost of living adjustment, or COLA, beyond the usual yearly percentage. Instead of small incremental increases, we could be looking at a major boost that actually keeps up with inflation. Now, here's where things get interesting. Trump's proposal sounds amazing, but it also raises a lot of questions. Where will the money come from? Can the Social Security Trust Fund handle these increases? Will Congress approve these changes? As we all know, Social Security is already facing financial challenges, and some experts warn that the fund could run out of money in the coming years if major reforms aren't made. But Trump has a plan. He believes that by cutting wasteful government spending, eliminating unnecessary programs, and focusing on economic growth, Social Security can not only be preserved but strengthened. He argues that a booming economy means more jobs, higher wages, and more payroll taxes going into the system, which would help support these increased payments. However, critics say that his plan lacks specifics and could put even more strain on an already stressed system. So what does this mean for you? If Trump's promise becomes a reality, it could mean a much-needed financial boost for Social Security recipients. Retirees would see bigger monthly checks, disabled individuals on SSDI could receive higher benefits, and low-income seniors on SSI might finally get the support they need to keep up with rising costs. And let's not forget our veterans. Those receiving VA benefits could also see improvements if Trump's plan includes changes to their payments. But of course, there are hurdles. Any major changes to Social Security have to go through Congress, and that's where things get complicated. While some lawmakers support the idea of increasing benefits, others worry about the cost and long-term sustainability of the program. This means that even if Trump wins the election and pushes for these changes, it's not a guarantee that they'll happen overnight. One thing is certain: Social Security is a hot topic right now, and with an election on the horizon, you can expect to hear a lot more about it in the coming months. Both parties know how important Social Security is to millions of Americans, and they're going to fight hard to win over voters with their plans for the future of the program. That's why it's so important for you to stay informed, know what's being proposed, and make sure your voice is heard. If you support Trump's plan, you'll want to pay close attention to how his campaign lays out the details and what steps he plans to take to make it happen. If you have concerns, now is the time to ask questions and push for clear answers. Either way, Social Security affects all of us, and the decisions made in the next few years could shape the future of the program for generations to come. So, what do you think? Do you believe Trump's promise to increase Social Security benefits is realistic? Are you hopeful that bigger checks could be coming your way? Or do you think this is just another campaign promise that may not materialize? Whatever your opinion, one thing is for sure: this is a discussion we all need to be paying attention to. The stakes are high, and for millions of Americans, the future of their financial security is on the line. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss an important update. And as always, stay informed, stay prepared, and stay ahead of the game when it comes to your Social Security benefits.